they asked high school students if they felt sad or hopeless every day for more than 2 weeks in a row that stopped them from doing something they normally participate in within the past 12 months. And our students, this is a kind of looking just at our high school kids, it was 33.6% of our students indicated that they had had that feeling of feeling hopeless.
In my corner of the county, there's not many people that you can necessarily talk to, especially at the school I go to. I mean, there isn't many people you can talk to. I mean, I walk down the hallway hearing people saying that they don't want to be here. That school is too stressful, that they're trying to keep their grades up, and they're also trying to be active at school, whilst also being in clubs. I mean, there's a lot of stress when it comes to school.
Now young people have access to anybody around the world instantly, and I really think that's what's changed mostly.
This. And I think the big problem that you have is that you have a lot of access to mental health services for those who can most afford it. And unfortunately, part of what sometimes brings you down and puts you in a bad place is not being able to afford things. And so then to get doubly, punished and not be able to access services makes it even worse. I mean, I personally cannot imagine being a teenager these days.
It's important for young people to understand that mental illness is a chronic illness, that it's there forever. People can recover from it, just like addiction is a chronic illness and people can recover from, but it requires certain things that need to be done. And the sooner a young person can learn about what those things are, depending on whatever's prescribed, the more likely they're going to be to recover from that chronic illness.
I think of it as like lenses. People always used to say, you know, you've got rose-colored glasses on and you're looking at the world in this nice, wonderful way. If you have been exposed to a lot of trauma and that's impacting your brain development, it is basically putting a set of glasses on you that says everything around you is out to get you. Everything around you might hurt you. You need to constantly be on alert. And when you're living in perhaps a safe environment where that's not the case, it's very difficult without help and recognition of those things to teach yourself that you might not be in danger anymore. So there's a lot of work that has to go into you helping yourself, or having other people really helping you to start actually recognizing that you're safe and not looking at the world through these miscolored glasses.
I think the thing that I've always seen have amazing results is when parents talk to each other. When you as a parent call your child's friend's parent.
Be really aware of what your kids are watching, what they're doing, if they are on social media, have their passwords for their accounts, and just monitor those things and help to be an example so that they learn how to communicate in a really positive way.
The more we can communicate as adults, I think will help young people structure their decisions so that they are less likely to make poor decisions. And we can do that as a community.
I would say that, and how we treat each other generally. I think we just do better. I know that sounds a little kumbaya, but in all seriousness, you know, watching what I see at the state level with government, we can't succeed or proceed as a community with the animosity we have with each other over nothing. Because the truth of the matter is, there are one or two things we disagree with, and there are 98 things that we all feel the same about. And if we'd ever sit down and just concentrate on those, just like we do when we have Thanksgiving dinner, we could be a lot better. So that would be my suggestion. I think that'll transfer down to get some of this angst out of the kids.
Just take your time with us and don't be judgmental, because we don't need more stigma around us than there already is.